Hey everybody, we are prepping for the final battle with Alyxian, so let's dig in. Starting our session prep, we are going to start with the characters. One last time to see these guys. It's kind of sad a little bit to be ending this campaign. We've had a lot of fun, but it's time to come to an end. So we've got our characters, our Chosen, our Bugbear Barbarian. We have Dimitri, our Gnome Fighter, Iris, our Halfling Warlock, Jimmy, our Sea Elf Druid, and Trixie, our Human Artificer / Wizard. Strong start. They have just finished the first phase of the fight with Alyxian. So the disgusting monster has just split into like a cocoon, and a radiant figure with angelic wings and wreathed in a halo of spears emerges from the husk. With a gleaming spear in his hand, he looks down on you as if in judgment. In a cold voice, he says, "Your words mean nothing. I am the Apotheon, born of the blessing of the three gods. Thousands died by my hand, and you will be no different." Just going to pick up right where we left off in the middle of this fight. Really excited to see where this goes. So really prep for this. All I'm going to do is refresh the last two phases of this, and that's pretty much it. So scenes, we have the Heart of Despair. We've got a location for that. We talked about that in our last prep video. So I've got stat blocks and what I want Alyxian to do, as well as sample dialogue and things like that. Super useful stuff. And then once we finish everything, I have prepped my players for what I'm calling the ride off into the sunset, which is basically just what does your character do from here? What is their plan? So I've got a little space to write down each of those for Chosen, Dimitri, Iris, Jimmy, and Trixie, assuming they all survive, of course, what their plans are from here. And that is pretty much the end of the session. Well, not a lot to prep this time. There's no secrets and clues. NPCs, we really only have Alyxian. Stat blocks, we've got Alyxian the Callous here, and then Alyxian the Dispossessed here. And we're just going to run this, I think, pretty much from the book. They can save Alyxian the Dispossessed if they continue to make the checks that they need to. And then eventually we have Alyxian the Absolved if that becomes applicable. That's pretty much it. No treasure is here at all. We don't have anything to print. There are no custom items to add to D&D Beyond. No cardstock minis. We're just using 3D printed minis. So, I mean, that's really it for today's prep video. It's kind of short, sweet, and to the point. Just going over this again, making sure I understand the legendary actions and the motivations during each phase, and that's pretty much it. And then also understanding that my party has, I think it's like 30 minutes to get out of the Netherdeep. Maybe we may just hand wave that and say that they make it out, and I want to see what they want to do from there. So not a lot of prep because we prepped already for this fight big time in the last video. That's it, guys. This is the end of the Netherdeep. I will have one more video, which is kind of crazy to think about in this series, and that'll just be reporting what actually happened. I will also probably have a video recapping the entire thing and what I thought of the campaign, as well as some tips and tricks for those of you who would like to run it yourself. Thanks a ton for watching, everybody. It's been a blast going through this campaign. Hopefully you have found something useful. I know I've learned quite a bit. Huge shout out, as always, to my patrons. We'll catch you in the next campaign.